Happy Tuesday. Everybody give me some shout outs. Give me some shout outs. Give me some hands up. Give me something. Give me something. Good morning to my in-person class. Happy Tuesday, y'all. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Good morning, Denasia. Denasia, did you respond back to the email? You sent me an email, so I responded back. I think I asked you if the laptop you have, if it's a school laptop. It's a school laptop. So what you can do is you can, if it's a school laptop, just come up here anytime between now and say 3:45, ask to speak to Mr. Hudson. When you come, and you should be able to get another charger. Hey everybody, happy Tuesday, glad to see Addison, Charles, Aaliyah, Gabriel, give us a Gabriel, Denasia, Angelica, and Victoria. If y'all will, please turn your cameras on. I love you much. Turn your cameras on. I'm going to show you a short video clip in just a moment. After the video clip is over, then you can go into doing your attendance quiz and doing Jasper Active. What's up, Victoria? Are you back? Are you back? Did you bring me something back? You didn't bring me that back. You brought me something back. Did you take pictures? Okay, so what I want you to do is, I would love for you to get together before we leave Thursday. But if not, when we come back, I want you to be ready to do a presentation where you're gonna put your pictures up with the PowerPoint. You know, we're gonna do a tour. You're gonna tell us where you were at and everything, okay? So do you need to wait until we come back after spring break?
Yeah, because I kind of have like a whole week of work to do for every single class.
Okay, so watch this. We come back. Okay, April 13th. April 13th, okay? That's on a Tuesday. So April 13th, I want you to be ready to present.
Okay.
Okay, well, just show us show us the PowerPoint with your pictures and everything, okay? Hey, Gabriel, give me that wave. Give me that wave. Hey, give me that wave. Come on. I need your help this morning. Okay, all I can see is his eyebrows and his hair. And Charles, where you at, Charles? Where you at? I can't see y'all. All right, so I'm gonna show y'all a short little video clip. Has nothing to do with Microsoft Office, but it kind of does. It has something to do with our everyday life. So I want you to watch the video. After the video, then we will go into Jasper Active, and I will be calling you out via on here or email. Say, hey, what's going on? Why y'all moving so slow? Hold on.
You can.
Found that nothing in life is worthwhile unless you take risks. Nothing. That's less than the one you're capable of living. Now, I'm sure in your experiences in school and applying to college and picking your major and deciding what you want to do with life, I'm sure people have told you to make sure you have something to fall back on. Make sure you got something to fall back on, honey. But I never understood that concept, having something to fall back on. If I'm going to fall, I don't want to fall back on anything. I want to fall forward. I figure at least this way I'll see what I'm going to hit. Without consistency, you'll never finish. So do what you feel passionate about. Take chances. Don't be afraid to fail. There's an old IQ test was 9 dots, and you had to draw 5 lines with a pencil within these 9 dots without lifting the pencil. The only way to do it was to go outside the box. Don't be afraid to think outside the box. Don't be afraid to fail big, to dream big. But remember, dreams without goals are just dreams. Reggie.
GoGuardian Teacher provides a digital window into student online activity, so teachers can see what students are doing on their devices and whether their students are off task or need help. With GoGuardian Teacher, you can push tabs out to students, getting everyone on the same page quickly.
Jackson struck out 2,600 times in his career, the most in the history of baseball. But you don't hear about the strikeouts. People remember the home runs. Fall forward. Thomas Edison conducted 1,000 failed experiments. Did you know that? I didn't know that. Because the 1,001st was the light bulb. Fall forward. Every failed experiment is one step closer to success. You've got to take risks, and I'm sure you've probably heard that before, but I want to talk to you about why that's so important. You will fail at some point in your life. Accept it. You will lose. You will embarrass yourself. You will suck at something. There's no doubt about it. And I know that's probably not a traditional message for a graduation ceremony, but hey, I'm telling you, embrace it because it's inevitable. In the acting business, you fail all the time. Early on in my career, I auditioned for a part in a Broadway musical. Perfect role for me, I thought, except for the fact that I can't sing. I didn't get the job. But here's the thing. I didn't quit. I didn't fall back. I walked out of there to prepare for the next audition, and the next audition, and the next audition. I prayed. I prayed, and I prayed. But I continued to fail, and fail, and fail. But it didn't matter, because you know what? There's an old saying, you hang around the barbershop long enough, sooner or later you're gonna get a haircut. So you will catch a break, and I did catch a break. Last year, I did a play called Fences on Broadway. But here's the kicker. It was at the Court Theater. It was at the same theater that I failed that first audition 30 years prior. The point is, every graduate here today has the training and the talent to succeed. Do you have the guts to fail? If you don't fail, you're not even trying. I'll say it again. If you don't fail, you're not even trying. To get something you never had, you have to do something you never did. So imagine you're on your deathbed, and standing around your deathbed are the ghosts representing your unfulfilled potential. The ghost of the ideas you...
Reading is to your mind what exercise is to your body. If you have too much to read and too little time, you buy books and they sit on your shelf, and you want to have laser.
Never acted on. Ghosts are the talents you didn't use. And they're standing around your bed, angry, disappointed, and upset. They say, we came to you because you could have brought us to life, they say. And now we have to go to the grave together. So I ask you today, how many ghosts are going to be around your bed when your time comes? I just got back from South Africa. It's a beautiful country, but there are places there with terrible poverty that need help. And Africa is just the tip of the iceberg. The Middle East needs your help. Japan needs your help. Alabama needs your help. Tennessee needs your help. Louisiana needs your help. Philadelphia needs your help. The world needs a lot, and we need it from you. We really do. We need it from you young people. I mean, I'm not speaking for the rest of us up here, but I know I'm getting a little grayer. We need it from you, the young people, because remember this. You got to get out there. You got to give it everything you got, whether it's your time, your talent, your prayers, or your treasures. What are you going to do with what you have? I'm not talking about how much you have. Some of you are business majors. Some of you are theologians, nurses, sociologists. Some of you have money. Some of you have patience. Some of you have kindness. Some of you have love. Some of you have the gift of long suffering. Whatever it is, whatever your gift is, what are you going to do with what you have? All right, now here's my last point about failure. Sometimes it's the best way to figure out where you're going. Your life will never be a straight path. I began at Fordham University as a pre-med student. I took a course called cardiac morphogenesis. I couldn't read it, I couldn't say it, I sure couldn't pass it. So then I decided to go into pre-law, then journalism. And with no academic focus, my grades took off in their own direction. I was a 1.8 GPA. And the university very politely suggested that it might be better to take some time off. I was 20 years old. I was at my lowest point. And then one day, and I remember the exact day, March 27th, 1975, I was helping my mother in her beauty shop. My mother owned a beauty shop up in Mount Vernon. And there was this older woman who was considered one of the elders in the town. And I didn't know her personally, but I was looking in the mirror, and every time I looked at the mirror, I could see her behind me, and she was staring at me. She just kept looking at me. Every time I looked at her, she kept giving me these strange looks. So she finally took the dryer off her head and she said something I'll never forget. She said, "Young boy, I have a prophecy, a spiritual prophecy." She said, "You are going to travel the world and speak to millions of people." And in the years that followed, just as that woman prophesied, I have traveled the world and I have spoken to millions of people through my movies. Millions who up till this day couldn't see me, who up till this day I couldn't see while I was talking to them, and they couldn't see me, they could only see the movie. They couldn't see the real me. But I see you today, and I'm encouraged by what I see. And I'm strengthened by what I see. Because taking risk is not just about going for a job. It's also about knowing what you know and what you don't know. It's about being open to people and to ideas. The chances you take, the people you meet, the people you love, the faith that you have, that's what's going to define you. Never be discouraged. Never hold back. Give everything you got. And when you fall throughout life, remember this: fall forward.
When we see Pleiadian ships, we see a sphere of light, because it's the Merkaba moving so fast. The Atlantean civilization
All right. Were y'all able to see that? Nobody said anything. Were y'all able to see the video?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Everybody, if you will, go and begin to work in Jasper Active. The attendance quiz is available. If you need me, just unmute and say Ms. Hargrave, and I will be right to your rescue. I am going to be checking your progress. So please make sure, everybody, I want y'all out of lesson 1. You should be out of lesson 2. Everybody should be at least in lesson 3 in Word and about the same in PowerPoint. So let's get started, please. Everybody doing okay? Denasia, check your email, okay? And email him, okay? Addison, Addison. I know you get tired of me saying Addison, Addison, Addison. Don't you do it. I see that look. I know I can read your mind. Addison, do me a favor. Show your screen. Go back to that insert character. I did something different with another student. We're going to see if I can get to work with you. Totally different. When you insert, what I want you to do is when you insert that R, you know, when you insert that R, I think it gives you a double blue line on 365. When it does that, I want you to right click, and what the suggestions are, we're going to hit a period, because I put a period after hers and it gave her that. We're going to see if it worked with you. So share your screen. I'm still here. Okay, I'm coming back. Okay, go ahead and insert the R, like it tells you to insert the R. Did you click twice in that Microsoft? All right, now watch this. Right click right there where that blue line is. The suggestions. Go to open suggestions. Click there where it says open suggestions. Right click again. Hit that period. All right, now go select your dash and change that. And click insert. And then hit close. Yeah, do that close out there. Now hit submit. It worked with her. The period worked with her. See, it worked on hers, then another student is not working for. Okay, I tell you what. Scroll down the bottom of that document and let's see what it's supposed to look like. And I'll show you now. So let me see, check volume. Make sure that you are, when you click after the T, make sure you are clicking, let me see, hold on. Adriana, the last time, what did you do?
I don't know why, but for his, all I did was, you don't, when it puts up the replace for the 365, you don't have, you just click the dot, you don't change, you don't click the different one. 365 with the dot in already, you don't click them, just put the dot in.
So you're saying just go ahead and put the period in?
Yeah.
Don't choose it to put the period in.
Yep, and you don't have to highlight or you don't have to search it in and highlight it, just
Put the period. But with you, we did put it in. Okay. All right. Watch this. Go ahead. But you immediately click on right there where that T is.
That went right at the end of 365, and I just put it on.
No. Before that R. When you had to put the cursor there, you put the cursor right after the T.
Yeah, you don't have to highlight and search it up.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. So watch this answer. Go right after Microsoft, which you already did. Did you click there twice? Okay, hit your R. All right, now watch it. Don't do nothing.
You gotta make sure you do that little line, that tiny line of it. You gotta highlight it, click symbol, click the M mark or whatever.
Okay. All right, now watch this. Addison, go right there after the 365 and put a period. Put your cursor after and put a period. Now go do your dash. Hit insert, hit close, hit submit. Do it again. Come here, Adriana. All right, now Adriana gonna walk through. It's the same thing. It's something going wrong with the computer. All right, now don't do that. Adriana gonna walk you through it because me and her both did it. She did it a different way. She got it. I did it a different way. Got it. It may be your computer.
Okay, so right at that Microsoft, just immediately put the R. You don't have to highlight it or nothing.
Yes, love. Okay.
Then go to that at the end of 365.
Let me finish this up. Give me one.
Just click just click the dot. Nope, no, don't click that. Just put in your own period from your keyboard. Yep. And then go to your dash.
I'm coming. Give me about 2 more minutes.
Yep, that's how I did mine. I don't understand.
It's something, I think Addison, it may be Addison's computer. Okay, Addison.
It worked when I did it.
I'm coming, McCarran. Okay, it looks like right after, scroll down your document to where it tells you what it should look like. Scroll down your document. You know where it shows you what it should look like. Keep going down your document. You know, after you hit it, it tells you, you know what, you got to go back in. Go back in. Because there's something wrong with, because we're getting it here. Go down to the second. Yeah, okay. All right, now Addison. Okay, yeah. Let me see. Don't do anything. I'm looking on my glasses like a little old lady. Okay. All right, now watch this. Go back to your, let me see if I can see your document. Okay. Where your document is at. Then let me ask you something. When you click right after Microsoft, are you clicking twice? I can't hear you. You don't gone off as your picture gone. Are you clicking twice after Microsoft?
Yeah.
You said yes? Okay. So click on Microsoft again. Click after Microsoft. Click twice. Make your cursor twice. Now go to insert. Okay, go to symbol. Click on the R. Now, watch this. Right click on that blue and open suggestions. And click the period. Change it to the period. The period. See that period? Nope. Okay. We'll see if it works. Do your dash. I think we may have gotten out. Hopefully it'll work. Hit close right there. Hit submit. There is something going on. Go back in again. I'm coming right back. This time when that blue line comes up, go to the open suggestions and click that where it has a period, where it's open, asking you that. Click twice after Microsoft. No, don't highlight it, just click it. Now go to your symbol, click the R. All right, now click that, choose it. Now choose it. Thank you. Now do your symbol for your M dash. And right there, wait a minute. You see right there where it says new staff? Go right there where new staff is. Go to open suggestions. Go to ignore. Click on ignore. Okay, now highlight that dash. There's something. Asa, can you come bring your computer up here today? Okay, in the side pane at the left, click the scroll bar below the up arrow, then click the office theme. You know what? You need to use that mouse again. That mouse will help you. Push it out. What are you talking about? Inside, scroll, more, office thing, yes, office thing. Slide it. Inside page, take your video. Thank you. Slide pane everywhere. Roll the bar below up there. Okay. The opposite. Slide at the top. Okay. Slide at the top. Then you're going to click view. Then you're going to click guides. Click guides right there. Like as we drag, see how they drag it? They're dragging something. They're taking something. Why did we drag horizontal lines? The gray O's and drag, the gray. Okay, insert an image. Insert the company logo and place it in a specific location at the side. Okay. Insert the pictures. The picture, put the Toronto image, the insert button, change the name of the on the picture tools, on the tab, with selection. On the picture tools coordinate. Oh, I don't know why this thing I need so ain't no room in my eyes. Look it out. On the picture tools coordinate, put selection right here. Selection. All right, then we'll click, double click picture 7. Type TA. You'll type it exactly how it has it. And press enter. Close the panel. And right the line. And I change format. You got to click the slide master tab. Background style, let's put background style. That one I don't know. Okay, check that. Click the slide master tab. And click background styles. Background styles. Background styles. And style number 5. To use it, it should tell you your cursor thing. We don't know which one style number 5. You will say, I don't know if it is. Usually when you hover over, it should tell you. It didn't tell you. Click the placeholder. Click home. Background, let's go to the background. Check solution. Slide master. Click the slide, okay. This is crazy. It's still going over the video. See, let's check the solution. I did that. I did that. Cool. Background style, number 5. I did that. No, I'm gonna hit that. Are we on this learn work master side? Yeah, so it's good to use. Put the slide master. Okay, then put the office. Then that's the slide. Slide. View. View. Guys. Do me a favor. See if you can log off here. See if you can use one of our computers. This thing's so small. The way it gets on my nerves. And it makes me nerves. No mouse. Let's see which one may work. That's how it's now. What time? It's almost time for us to go. My car, when you come in here tomorrow, see if you can, say for instance, get on that one over there. Because see, that one's so small to where it don't wanna do. Okay. Aston, I don't know, can you come up here today or tomorrow or Thursday? Come up here by Thursday, just let me know. And we're gonna see. It's something dealing with where you placing it at. Just let me know. But just keep on working in the other thing. Because some of us we're getting it right here in class, but then all right, everybody, we have not taken us a break yet. So what y'all can do is get to a stopping point. Make sure you can log out of Jasper Active. Do not log out of class yet. Take y'all we're gonna break until 11:45 because y'all did a great job today. I will be checking to make sure that y'all actually did a great job. All right, guys. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Remember to work at Jasper Active. Bye, y'all.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Miss Hargrave.
Bye-bye, sweetie. See you later. Don't y'all forget to do a attendance quiz. All right. Bye-bye.